Yeah, I want to touch on this Black Day garbage that this nasty walking pile of gingivitis had to release his little Black Day rant. Hey, hey, Punisher, Guminator, whatever the hell you want to call yourself. Shouldn't you be packing instead of making rants like this? Eviction day's coming soon. Don't worry so much about Black Day. And how could a day that's observing a man that was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize have to do anything with the whole entire race as a collective?
All right, folks, the little yellow sign says we are live, we are live, we are live. And we're going to do something a little bit different this morning. We're going to talk about some conspiracies on Black Day. Black Day, for those of you that don't know, is a smaller version of the actual name, which is Martin Luther King Day. Well, nobody likes to say Martin Luther King Day because it's a mouthful. So what do? We say Black Day.
Holy shit! I thought I was lazy. That's what I always hear. I always hear black people are lazy. Well, it's getting to the point that this bastard's starting to get tired of using his own mouth. This is insane. What the hell? Next footage.
It was that bad. They actually had to call in the National Guard on, I think, at least a couple of occasions because the blacks were going to burn the whole fucking city down, and the mayor's like, the fuck you will, and they called in the National Guard to actually put them down. I mean, it got that bad. It really got that bad. And a lot of people don't know because the history books have been sanitized for your protection.
That dead end college gave you some good history books, right? or did you actually learn your history from the college?
But yeah, my mom, used to tell stories about Black Day, the first one. And
Your your Eastern Star mother, your mother that's a Christian, who plotted to destroy your life and put you in debt and break up your mother's a troll. That's what you're pretty much saying. She got rid of your wife. She wants to take your children. Everybody's a troll. Um, you call Hillary Clinton a robot. You said that she just face planted into the van. You're saying that Donald Trump isn't going to stand behind his words. You're a troll of everybody, sir. On the next piece of footage, I'm not even gonna.
whites were enslaved in this country, just like the blacks, and at the same time as the blacks. It was called Irish, and they were.
Well, you as a red man or as a German man, whatever the hell you are, you can't say anything on that. So stick to your Holocaust and your Hitler, your relation of Vlad Tempest, and stay the hell out of the Irish business. If there's no Irish person complaining about this on Martin Luther King Day, then you shouldn't be complaining about it. You don't even leave your trailer.
Enslaved. And it's true. You can look this shit up on the internet. It's real. It happened. All right? But nobody wants to talk.
There's a whole bunch of stuff that happened. I got numbers of pages that I'm subscribed to that seen you as a failtard. And then there's Encyclopedia Dramatica. That's on the internet, so that's got to be true too, since we're going off of stuff on the internet. Next piece of footage.
Ever conceived. There is not a more vile, hateful book on the planet than the Quran.
Wrong. I think you're pretty hateful. You can match that Quran. Hold on.
Hatred against Christians, hatred
You thought.
against Jews,
Well, you don't hate Jews, you hate Muslims.
hatred against pagans, hatred.
Uh, you're pagan, so I guess you can't really hate yourself. But then again, I think you do, because the way them gnats are flying around you, I think they're smelling something.
Against atheists, hatred
You have hatred against atheists.
against homosexuals, hatred against even man's best friend dog.
Now, I would actually stick up for that. Well, actually, no. I never seen you with a dog. I seen you with a cat. But we all know that you don't like groundhogs.
Yes, I said no. Violent too. Right. Do not like these fights.
And for crying out loud, why the hell does he look like the top of that mushroom? He got the red shirt on, he got the white head, and his little hands. His hands are white too. He looks like the mushroom. What the?
Far away, no, that was all. Sure, well,
Vonhelton, you're a fungus. And on another side note, earlier in the video, I seen him drinking Mountain Dew like he was sipping it from a fountain. How come he never drinks water? He never does anything healthy.
I've shown video which clearly shows that the sun is not 93 billion miles away.
Oh, of course not. Hold on. Wait a minute. Just so you can see the light bulb.
It's not. It's just not. I mean, the way the sun's rays come through the clouds and go in all different fucking directions. Can't be. It can't be. Yes. If the sun was that far away, the rays would be pointed all in the same direction. They wouldn't be pointed in all different directions. North.
So when we put a flashlight up close, it's not supposed to pinpoint an area. It's supposed to illuminate it. It's supposed to, the light's going all over. And then the further back that you pull a flashlight, the more accurate and acute.
Alright, let's try this one here. No North Pole at all. So then why the fuck is everyone saying
We're on the hunt for Santa, and there's no North Pole. How come we didn't Google map of the North Pole? We should have did that, right?
Well, these are globe maps, okay? These are globe maps, but even with the globe maps, you can see no North Pole. I remember as a little boy there being a North Pole because that's where fucking Santa Claus was supposed to be. Remember? Remember, kids? Remember your childhood? Santa Claus was supposed to be a North Pole. Okay, where the fuck is a North Pole?
North Pole is not real. It's a magnetic location on the globe. And okay, to refute myself, you could go right into the Google search and put in map of the North Pole, and you'll see what kind of lands pop up. It was just it was land of ice from what I learned in school. This isn't a continent. The hell's a piece of land doing up there? What the?
See it? I don't see it. It ain't there no more. It's gone.
Ah,
Where the fuck did it?
enough of this. Next footage.
Then you get your sainthood. Okay. For example, if I was to say go to a homeless shelter and I've got like a bucket of chicken, right? Give it to the homeless shelter, and that bucket of chicken.
He's thinking about Black Day, chicken. Probably thinking about hip hop, riding dirty.
Up feeding 5,000 people. Well, guess what? I just got my sainthood.
Riding dirty.
The trolls told me you thought black people were reptilians. James Jones, I have video where black leadership said they were reptilians. Vonhelton didn't say shit. The black leadership of the...
What black leadership of the day? Can you give us a name so I can check this out myself? Because, you know, my grandparents never told me nothing about this. My great-grandparents never told me nothing about this. My parents didn't. Hey, I think you're lying. You're the swarmy one that would be with reptilians.
Back in the early 60s, said they were come from...
You're a fungus. And not you, Mr. Mushroom. I'm talking to the other mushroom.
reptilians. That's...
Yeah, you're a fungus. You look like the top of that mushroom. You got gingivitis all in your mouth. You got gnats, super lice.
where they said they came from. Black leadership said that. Is that why they run so fast? I have no idea. What are you fucking asking me for?
what he read. Is that why they run so fast? Why do you sit on your ass?
That works at KFC.